takeaway number 2 from the Dolphins win over the Jets on Monday Night Football is the run game is becoming our identity finally. We are giving Achane the rock as often as he deserves. Ollie
Mhm.
Gordon is getting in there in situational plays. What a smart football player, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
At one point, the snap gets fudged somehow, and Ollie kicks the ball on the play like he was being faked the handoff. He kicks the ball, realizes he kicks the ball, and turns around and dives on it. So Tua doesn't have to dive on it, thank goodness.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a rookie running back making a play like that. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm a huge. I mean, this is nothing new for those regular viewers of our show. Ollie Gordon, I'm a huge fan of. Right, I was a big fan of him coming out of college. I was shocked that he lasted into the rounds that he did. I love that we got him. Even though I'm a big Jalen Wright fan too, I think Ollie Gordon is far and away RB2 on this team going forward. And I think Wright might be finding a new team in the offseason because of Ollie Gordon. And where I hate that for Jalen Wright, I love that for Ollie Gordon because he clearly has won that role. And I love that we're getting back to we being the offense, I guess is a better way of saying it, is getting back to run first to open up the play action and to open up the passing game, as opposed to trying to force passes behind the line of scrimmage as an extension of the run game
I hate
to
that so
open up the
much.
run game. You know what I mean? Like
It's so stupid.
it's not stupid when it's done right. Right. The problem is
It's
Mike
stupid the way
McDaniel.
we do it.
It's his it's like a tick for him, right? It's like something goes wrong, I'm going to throw a screen.
Yeah.
Something goes wrong, I'm going to throw a bubble screen. Something goes wrong, it's behind the line of scrimmage. And I don't know. I think the rest of the offense feeds, including the offensive line, which I think is a huge point. The offensive line feeds on being able to, and they said it in a way I really liked on the broadcast. The offensive linemen get to be on the front of their toes and use their strength and their mass to move bodies out of the way to get them into the flow of the game very quickly when you start off running the ball, as opposed to them having to be on the back of their foot, for lack of a better term, to pass protect. And I thought you saw a huge difference in how this offensive line played versus last week, which they had a really good game for the most part as well. But I thought this was the best game of the year for our offensive line. And I think the running game has a lot to do with that as well.
Yeah, I mean, Achane is a man out there, dude. He is so good. To Abel's point here,
Yep.
I made a comp last year that he is our CMC, and I think he
Yep.
continues to make that case every single game. Um, Ollie Gordon still not getting enough carries. It
Agreed.
really
Agreed.
makes me. We haven't heard anything about Jalen Wright. It makes me really question if Jalen Wright will have any role whatsoever. I mean, in the
Doubt
past
it.
with an MMD offense, we've seen a 3-back
Mhm.
rotation, but I just don't see. We're not getting enough offensive plays to even warrant that at this point.
Yeah. I do like the fact that when we get into the lower red zone, it's Ollie Gordon time, right?
Yeah.
We saw it all game. Every time we got into the lower red zone, which is 10 yards ish to the goal line, Ollie Gordon was back there. Achane wasn't. And where I'm Achane is, I think, the best player on this team far and away.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he is what he is, and he isn't what he isn't, right? And I would rather have a 215, 220 pound bruiser back there and on the goal line to get us those 5 or 6 yards
Yeah.
than having to rely on our speedster kind of best player gets injured. You know what I mean? So it was really cool to see. It was really cool to see Ollie kind of taking that role by the horns, made some really good moves, didn't get a lot of yards, right?
Yeah.
But that'll come, right? But you see the vision, you see he's a cerebral runner, and you could go back and watch his college film. But yeah, it was really cool to see. I'm super jazzed about this RB1 RB2 pairing.
Yeah, I mean, to your point, 6 carries, 10 yards. People were just looking at the stat line and will be like, "Well, that's awful," and
Yeah.
he wasn't awful in the game. He just
No.
he he was put in some bad situations, but he's also like our 1 yard back.
Yeah.
So when we need a yard, we pop him in there and see what happens. I would have liked to see him get more carries at the end of the game when
Of
we were
course.
trying to burn some clock.
Yeah.
Uh, you
We said
know,
it together. We were texting each other during the game.
yeah.
We're like, "Where's Ollie Gordon? What the hell
I
are you
mean, I
doing?"
get it, but you're more confident that Achane's going to pick up the 3 to 4 chunk yards that you need than you are Ali is at this point, especially given the struggles on the
Mhm.
carries he had gotten. But Yeah, I mean, don't wear down Achane to the point where he's not going to be
Right.
useful if we need him later on. Which,
Yeah.
listen, we're 1-3. Let's not talk about
I
that.
mean, well, that's fair. But really what I would love to see more of, which I haven't seen a lot of, I mean, hardly any, is two running back sets
Yeah,
with Achane and Ollie Gordon, right?
hardly. Yeah, we used to do that all the time. Now we put
Yep.
our tight ends back there. It's very
Yeah. I
strange.
remember 2023, we had a lot of those where it was like Achane and it was Achane, it was Ingold, and it was, I'm blanking on his name, Mostert. All in the backfield at the same time. And it opened up some really, because Achane was the receiving back. So he would do like a Texas route. Mostert would cross over. It was opened up some really cool play designs, and we just kind of got away from that. I would love to see us get back to that a little
We
bit.
saw that a few times, but with like Julian Hill back there in goal.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, who are you tricking right now? Nobody.
Himself.
Nobody.
Mike McDaniel's tricking himself.
The play literally never worked. I think they did a 3 running back set 2 or 3 times in the game, and it got blown up every single time. It was like, you need to put another running back there, man. Like, nobody's falling for Julian Hill in the back.
I mean, look, Julian Hill is, I think it was Abel that said it earlier, right?
Yeah,
doing all the dirty stuff, right? That's what you want him to do. He's been a phenomenal blocker in space this year for running backs, kind of on the outside of the play. But yeah, who the hell are you getting? if you're defense, if you're a linebacker and you're biting on a Julian Hill fake, go sit on the bench.